excel in this regard. Thank you so much. Awesome. Welcome to Big Band Sight Reading. Yeah. I'm Jess. I played with Tournament Art, and and I do the jam clinic thing next door, and I'm also a middle school and high school band director. So I apologize in advance if I use like any of my teacher isms on you. Like, I do it to my husband sometimes and he's like, so I apologize in advance. I'll keep it under control. Hi audience, how are you? Yeah. Awesome. Cool, so again, not the traditional big band setup. We're a little light on parts at the moment. Not that we don't have them covered, but in that our printer ran out of toner. So, if you don't currently have a part in front of you and you feel comfortable getting cozy with somebody nearby, reading over their shoulder, that's cool. We're going to warm up. We have more parts. Raise your hand if you don't have a part in front of you, and Ethan is going to be amazing and pass some stuff out. Say thank you, Ethan.
Thank you, Ethan.
There's 2 pages. Where? Up in Boston. So, you know, no Dunkin' Donuts in here is a very inauthentic experience for me.
Can we get another combo part?
Yeah! If you insist. Ethan will be around shortly. So keep those hands raised if you're missing a part. In the meantime, what I would like you to do, if you haven't already done it, is to introduce yourself to your neighbors, please. Themselves, they have learned everything they can learn about their neighbor. I want to get a quick sense. Who here has played their instrument for at least a year? Sweet. Audience, you can participate too. How many of you have been an audience member for at least a year? Yeah. 5 years. 10 years. 15, 20. Well, hello, my fellow bulls. How do you do? All right, fabulous. So, it seems like we've got a room full of very experienced people, which is lovely. Remind me, please. What are some things we need to know before we start reading these? I'm so sorry, the teacher in me comes out. I cannot help it.
Look at the key signature.
Look at the key signature, yes! Excellent, great answer. Sorry? Ooh, I'm going to challenge that one a little bit. The answer was, sit out if you're not confident. I'm going to say, make mistakes loud and proud, it's cool. Yeah, that's, if you make a mistake, you just turn to your neighbor and you go, I'm just playing jazz, I don't know what you're playing.
Wrong notes over.
Any other things we should know besides our key signature?
Look for the really hard looking spots first.
That's a great point. Like if you can eyeball the really tough looking spots, Saxes, I love you. I wrote this arrangement to warm us up. I love you. And then like the rest are going to be Charlie, mostly. So it will be the 8-bit big band as promised. Yes?
And also the tempo.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Look at the tempo.
And time signature.
And time signature.
For during my reading this style.
Stylistic. Did I write you a style on this one?
No.
Anybody play Breath of Fire 3? Woo! Any Akari Kaida stands in here? Just me? Cool. Great. Great. This is like a little Samba situation. Yeah. Yeah.
Look at the form and look at where there are repeats.
Thank you. Yes. Look at the form. Look at the repeats. I will give you.
Don't miss the coda.
Don't miss the coda after. I don't think I wrote your coda, did I?
No.
You're welcome.
For the love of God, count!
I mean, we did establish that our trombones can count to 4. Cool. I will give you 30 seconds to look at those aforementioned things. Carry on. Here we go, from the top, please. And I will stop us probably before the solo section. Not that I don't believe in us, but. Ready? We'll take it a little under tempo, okay? 1, 2, from the top, here you go. Hell yeah. Crushing this way too hard. We're going to tempo. Yeah, no. We got this. Ready? I believe in you. Yeah, from the top. Let's see. I am, for simplicity's sake, gonna make Eric Laddish solo.
Yeah, you are.
Yep.
And I'm gonna make Julia solo.
Yeah!
Yeah. We're going twice through at D, just like it says. We're reading the chart straight down. Eric's got first solo, Julia's has second. Here we go, at speed. I believe in us. Ready? 1, 2, ready, at. only going to arrange for about like 42 saxophones and 20 trombones. That's incredible. You guys sound great.
This is
Awesome.
a great arrangement.
You know who else writes great arrangements?
Oh, yeah.
Who? It's Charlie Rosen! I'm gonna pass some stuff out of his, and then we'll keep reading. I don't care if you keep those. I don't care if you burn them for warmth later. Not in the Gaylord though, please.
Will do.
is the biggest big band I will probably ever conduct in my entire life. Until next year. Oh, thank you all so much for doing this. It's gonna be fun. Jeff, what is, okay, so we got altos, that's cool, love that. Where are the tenors? Tenors, great. Barries, love. Trumpets, that's a cool, great. And then, do you feel like, do you all feel like, I guess mostly for the brass players and for the sub-sax sections, do you feel like you are arranged in somewhat of a high to low order currently?
No.
No, right. Because it would be amazing to group people like alto 1s, alto 2s, tenor 1s, tenor 2s, you know. But mostly it's more important for, you know, the brass players, like if you identify as a higher playing trombone or trumpet player, that's really important information to me. So why don't we'll start with trumpets. Who identifies as a lead trumpet player? You know. Yeah, specifically.
How you would do a traditional.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool, although that seems like it might involve a lot of shuffling. Is that okay, though? Yeah.
We just have to switch parts.
Yeah, okay. And I think I'm a little less worried about it for the saxes, if you want to like just go tenor 1, tenor 2, or something like that. That's okay. Amongst yourself. So saxes amongst yourself, figure out where your dividing line is between 1s and 2s. Barries, we're gonna have a lot of Coronas, that's gonna be great. And then trumpets. So who feels like a higher range trumpet player? Who identifies as a higher range? Okay, well you're singing together already, so that's good. So do we want to do like, how many trumpet players are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? 11 divided by 4 is 3, should we do 3, 6? So, do you want to do two on first? Who's on first? Two, but I don't want to overstack the bottom is the thing. So what about like 3? And then take it down knock if it gets crazy. 3, I guess 3, 2. As far as first, second, third, fourth? Okay, cool. So that would be firsts, 1, 2, 3 firsts, 1, 2, 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3 thirds, and then on the end, your fourth. Is that cool? And then we'll talk about solos. Okay, great. Love that. Now for trombones. Who feels like they, first of all, bass trombones. Got one? No other bass trombones. Well, okay. So this side is now the low trombone side. So who feels like, on the other hand, a lead trombone, like who likes ledge lines?
In a minute, I will.
You definitely like ledge lines. You're French horn. Are you gonna, is it cool? I'm sorry I don't have any French horn parts, but you can read in concert, is that cool? Okay, well you're definitely a lead trombone player. So, and then, okay. Well why don't we do, and how many trombone players are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, bass trombone. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Who has an F extension? Oh, perfect. All right. Why don't we do? How about? It would like, because if you have an F extension, you could theoretically place, you know, in similarly bass trombone range. Can we do a little reshuffling where we put, you have a true bass trombone, you have a thumb trigger, nice, love that. Can we put people with the F extensions on this side? Is that okay? Great.
On the low end?
Yeah, just so we have the option, those could be our fourths and thirds, and then we can leave the pre-shooters to be slightly higher. Cool. While that's happening, how many bass players do we have? Alright, cool. We'll just switch up. We love that. What about keyboard players too? We'll switch up. How many drummers are back there? 7? Okay. I'll sort of leave it amongst yourselves to distribute fairly. But there'll be some percussion moments, so I'll just call out some stuff that will be cool on percussion and we can figure it out. You got time? Okay, cool. I love it.
Yeah. I saw you guys playing last
Thank you for your show. Okay. Yes.
We're gonna.
Let's do it right down. Okay, awesome. We're so close. So trombones that are now without extensions. Why don't we do, how many trombones do we have? 16 in the bass, right? So 4 firsts, 4 seconds. We'll just go down the row. 4 thirds. And 5, yeah, 5 thirds. Okay. Well, let's make sure French horn is first. This is in the first section. Yeah, that's perfect. Yes, just one more. Excellent. Okay. So one more time for that trombone, starting from the end. Do the first 4. Your first trombone. The next 4 stands are second. The next 4 stands are third. It's going to be a thunderous bass trombone section. It's going to be great. Okay. Oh, I don't think I do any of these. I think these ones are pure sax section. Yes.
Some of my charts flipped off.
Okay, great. So, remind me, the charts I have available, I think we should, as a community, decide which of the charts of ours we're going to play. So, I think your options are Super Bell Hill, Bravo Battlefield, Hydro City Zone, don't correct me. Okay, cool. And then we haven't printed this yet, but we have Still Alive and a 5th one. Oh, here I am. Or someone else can sing it, I don't have to.
I'll sing it.
Okay, great. But what we have printed right now are Bob on Battlefield, Super Bell Hill, and Hydro City Zone. So I guess we'll do this like an 8-bit big band show. Make some noise if you want to play Bob on Battlefield. What about Super Bell Hill? Hydro City Zone. Well, I feel like there's not enough critical mass for that to really work. Let's call it, well, we'll get to all of them, so let's do Bob on Battlefield first. The mixed tune is Spring Yard Zone, just by the way.
Are there any trombone seats? Wow. Yes, of course. Absolutely. Right here. Thank you. But stand is going to be an issue. That's true.
most part? You're still waiting. Okay, well, in the meantime, a couple of housekeeping things. Percussion drum section back there. All right, you've got some toys. You know, rhythm section, for the most part, not a lot of this is written out, but you play, what's your name playing drums? Scott. Cool. So, I wrote 2 bars of groove out, and then there's not a whole lot of other information, but I would say that, like, you could go to Ride, like in Measure 19, where it says keep groove going through these hits. It's the same groove. You can go to Ride. It opens up there, and then maybe it tightens back up at C, and then it's I think one thing that we do live that's not in this chart, at Measure 36, you sort of have these dotted half notes, but keep the time going just so we keep the truck moving. Great. And for the percussionists, so what do we got? We got cowbell, we got tambourine. All right, let's do definitely cowbell. In the part when I usually pick up a cowbell when it goes that's usually where I bring in the cowbell. But I leave it to you. Tambourine, sometimes backbeats, sometimes shaky, whatever. But just watch out for that 6/4 bar. Okay, great. Who wants to take out? What's your name? Okay. Alto sax players, John's going to take the solo at whatever that is, where it says solo. Just to be clear, on your chart, at Measure 41, where it says solo, that doesn't mean you solo, that means that's the solo section, okay? John's going to take an alto solo. Great? Cool. Great. How's the music passing out going? Almost done? Cool. Just checking. Oh, and Barry sax players. Who wants to play the Barry? There's the Barry solo line at 85. Who wants to volunteer? Who said that? Yeah? Great. What's your name?
Sorry, what?
What's your name?
Oman.
Oman. I love it. Okay, so he's going to take, it's a Barry solo from beat 4 of 85 until the downbeat of 89. So no other Barry players play that line. That is a beautiful, sentimental Barry solo by Oman. We love it. Is there a mark tree back there? Yeah. Can you swipe that at Measure 85? Cool. And then who's playing tambourine? When it goes to Measure 98, it's double time, so play the back beats on the octave. It's like double time. Just so you know. Okay. Are we there? Everybody got some music? Yeah? Looks like everyone's got music.
I think they're passing it off.
Great. Y'all ready? This is a tune I wrote back in 1996. It's me.
I'm not trying to kick you off.
Ready? Who's playing bass? You or two? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, $1,000 soloists. Well done. Sometimes it's a little higher because when everyone's playing, if I need to call stuff out, I don't have a fighting chance. Yeah, thank you. Hey, not bad. That was fun. I love that. Cool. So, what do you want to read next? Let's do Super Bell Hill. We'll do Super Bell Hill. Love it. I just realized we don't have a guitar player. That's great. You can't walk 5 feet this play without turning into a guitar player. Yeah, right. E-A-D-O. I don't have the score on my iPad because we've never played it live. This is the first time it's ever been played live.
It's gonna be so quiet.
Yeah.
it seems like we're pretty close on sheet music, right? Who's still waiting? Just so I know. Nobody. Everybody's got sheet music? That's how efficient. That's incredible. Okay. So, who's playing drums now? What's your name? See, Evan? I love that. Great. We love a name. The way I'm gonna count this off, just so everybody knows, is bar 1, the first 3 beats are a solo drum fill. So I'm gonna count off, but then you'll hear 3 beats of drum fill before. Most people go forehand, but the trumpet players do not. So just don't get confused. So you'll hear 1, 2, 3, 4 drums, 2, 3, 4 beat. What is this? Cool. And I think, Evan, for the most part, you could give us like a little bit of back, like it's swing, but you could give us a little like, it's like maybe a little bit of shuffle, just because I feel like in a room like this, a little bit of backbeat will help us stay forward moving, you know what I mean? Great. This is all straightforward. Straightforward, blah, blah, blah. Just make sure to make sure to pay attention to, you know, dynamics and crescendos, and I think that'll help us all stay together as well. Again? Key changes, yeah. You want to talk about them? Just do them. All right. Anyway. Also, let's see, it goes to D flat, that's great. And then it goes to A, that's great. Where's the piano solo? Oh, here it is. Okay, so rhythm section. Bar 124, that's a piano solo. So just make sure to observe that subito piano marking and come down. Let that piano solo happen, and then we'll build back up and we'll play it to the end. No problem, right? Okay, and then the only other thing to talk about is the very last bar is going to be like this. So ending at 167, everybody look at what I'm talking about. It's going to go bop doop doop doo da doo doop doo doop. The saxes go 1 ba doo 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 da, and then me and Evan, I'll cue Evan to go. Last chord, as expected. No surprises there, right? It's what we do. Great question. Great question. Wait. Oh no, that's not APA. That's just indicating it's a solo. Yeah. Who? I don't know who wants to do it. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Up to you. Seriously. Okay. So you'll take that alto solo from 162 to 167. So other alto ones don't play from 162 to the end of 166, come back in at 167. Who are the ones this time? On this side? Yeah, okay, you got it. Great! And just careful, you know, the one danger we fall into with this many people all playing at the same time is like, as we experienced a little bit on Bob on Battlefield, is it has to be all 6,000 of our like all of us, we all have to be responsible for keeping time, right? So obviously rhythm section, it is, you know, by definition their job to help us keep time, but it is also the job of the musicians because it's a living organism and they respond to the way you phrase and you respond to the way they phrase. So all together we have to internalize the pulse and really keep the tempo up. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So remember, I'm gonna give, what I'm gonna do is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 drums. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 drums. One more time. Let's do, it might, just to make it really super clear, why don't you on the snare drum just go like da 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 da. Oh, that'll make it super clear. Just because there's so many of us. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up. piano, everybody. And also, yeah, just a reminder, that's the first time that has ever been played live. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Nice job, y'all. That sounded great. It's thrilling to hear this many kids sing. Wow! It's awesome. It's so cool. What else we got? Hey, raise your hand if you say Hydrocity. Raise your hand if you say Hydro City. Now Hydrocity again? Hydro City. Yeah.
Charlie, you're underappreciated. Thank you.
We just did, let's do that one. Let's do Hydro City Zone. You know, we just did 3 8-Bit Big Band shows in a row, and I asked the audience that same thing, and I got just epically downvoted every single, all 3 of them. I would say, make some noise for Hydro City. And then Hydrocity would be like thunderous of rapturous applause. Like, I refuse to be explained. I refuse.
That is fun.
This will be a good percussion one too. There's lots of opportunity for cowbell and tambourine and shit. Also, why do you ask? Because my copy works bad?
It's my job.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Uh-oh. I know, I'm sorry my patience sucked.
I chirp whenever I can and do it out of love.
Just gonna keep coming by.
I don't know this one, but that's our one that we
I just fell out of it. This one not like
Hey, you know what? You know what's cool? Wait, who was at the 8-Bit Big Band show here last year? Yeah, you know Dave Pollock played the solo on this last year? Well, you may or may not know that Dave is standing right there behind this thing. Would it be cool if he came and like took a solo on this one? That's fun. Alright, great. That's fun. You may or may not know he lives there. All the time. In the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Does anyone know why they call it a grand casa? Like, what the etymology of that in the classical world? That big bass drum?
they're printing it
Instead
over
of
there
just bass
now.
drum?
Big box.
Yeah, big box? Yeah, is that it? It's a large box? Okay, yeah. Thank you. We were wondering that. In which
We need like
Thank you.
We need more trombone parts.
What'd you say?
We need more trombone
Oh,
parts.
did we just gain some? Oh my god, we gained some.
If we look the wrong way, we multiply.
Yeah, wow.
Keep an eye on it.
You got rapid mitosis.
Alright, cool. Hey, what's your name on the drums this time?
Sorry, these are the extras I have. I don't know how many.
Alright, are we looking at, we're still passing it out. Do you have a chart? Do you have sheet music Yusuf already or no? Do you have sheet music yet? You do? Okay.
I think it is. Okay, sorry.
I'm just making sure there's nothing that's, you know, crazy drum related. Yeah, Yusuf, in bar 4 through 11, like you have rests, but I think you should keep time like on the hi-hat or something, you know, like, or something. Just keep time through there, you know, so we don't get messed up. And also, oh, we don't have a guitar player. That's bad news for bar 5, bar 4. Okay. Okay, so alto 1, who's playing alto 1s this time? Great. So from measure, if you see slashes, that'll be Dan. That's the rule. Easy. Anything else from you practice that I missed? How's the part passing out going? Everybody have something? So far so good. Okay.
It's all good.
Just because it's tricky to count, can we just run the first 3 bars really quick before we play it properly? And also, just so everybody knows, the 16th notes on this, very small. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir. I don't really actually have to say that, but they are super small. Okay, let's just run the first 3 bars just so we count them. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah. Cool. Any other questions about that? Oh. You know, I didn't put anything for the. Who's playing bass on this one? You are. The bass line I usually play, because I didn't give you any information, and that's my bad. I usually go, and this is good for you to know, Yusuf, by the way, because I didn't give you any information either. But usually I go like, yeah, exactly. That's usually the groove I play at 12, or some variation of that. Yep. Until you get to 28, and then it says bass plays 8s, and you play 8s, you go. But when outside of those B sections, that I think is the main groove. Make sense? Any other questions about that? All right. It's gonna be great. Okay. Ready? You ready? I'm always ready. I feel like you might not even need this. You play that. No, I yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. 3. Nice one, y'all. Really cool. I love that. Good reading.
Great arrangement.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, Brad.
That's cool. All right, let's do Spring Yard Zone.
I feel like it was 6 more hours. Just personally. In terms of like soul satisfaction, not actual jobs. Yeah, honestly, that's what I was hoping to do, was to rotate around parts. That was the third part. Yeah. Mariah. How's it going? Everybody got music? We're good? I love it. Sick. What was your Thank you. Sorry. There's 2 Evans? Okay. Now okay. Okay, cool. So the good news is for bass and drums, it's pretty much like the same feel as the last one. I probably would also go, you know, a similar thing that we just did. Same swung 16th notes. It's from the same franchise. Same about. Evan, bar 6 and bar 22. You don't have to play those exactly. It's just a fill. Just, you know, you don't have to do exactly that. That's just with the sort of drum machines on the record we're doing. But whatever, you know. But bars 3 and 4, like the first 4 bars do the ink, you know. Okay, so a couple of little housekeeping things on this. At bar 23, how about trombone solo? I put spoken word because when I first arranged this, I was thinking that'd be a cool place for, like, you know,
some spoken word or some rap or something. That never ended up happening, sadly. But in the meantime, I was gonna say a trombone solo, but you don't have chord changes.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Yeah? Well, we'll do, you take a trombone solo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. So bar 23 through bars 38, right? That's your trombone solo. Cool. But what that will mean is bones, other trombones.
Play extra loud. Got it.
Definitely drown him out with your background. Don't play the last 16th note of 22. Tacit until bar 38. Cool. But saxes, you're good to come in with your backgrounds at 31. That's fine. Yes. Oh, New Jack Swing. It's like like Poison Velvet DeVoe or like yeah. It's like a genre. I guess I would sort of say like the reason I wrote that is because like the 16 notes are like it's like super small, Yeah. Everybody's talking all these things because I'm right on dangerous. I have to rock it again. Tony, I'm just thinking about it. Okay, so that's the trombone solo. And then, that's cool. And then there's a tenor solo. So yeah, oh, you want to do tenor solo? You got it. Love it. So you take the tenor solo at 39 through 54, and then there's a shout chorus, and then there's a piano solo. Love. At 63 through the end of 69. And then we play the head out, basically. And Evan, at bar 78, where it says horns and drums only, definitely play out that backbeat super strong. In fact, overall, I feel like we can never really get enough backbeat. That'll definitely keep us moving forward. But definitely at 78, because there's no other rhythm section. Yeah. So percussion squad, that's your moment. And one thing that I have to always say, every time we play this song, with any band, somebody inevitably steps in the hole, and by that I mean plays in the rest, on beat 3 of bar 77. And that's because it goes, usually goes ba da 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 down. But this song, bar 77, ba 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 da da down. Somebody, it always goes ba 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 ba. Like there's always one little tune or one little something every time. If that happens, it's totally fine. If that doesn't happen and absolutely nobody steps in the hole, I don't know what I'll do. I'll be so overwhelmed with joy. I don't know what I'll do. Okay. Outside of that, let's read it down. Cool. So just so everybody knows, basically those first 2 bars are percussion only, and then everybody who's not a drummer or percussion squad hits on beat 4 of 3. Here we go, from the top. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Poison. singer we can. First of all, give it up, soloist, give it up for solo. Let's play bar 77. Let's play bar 77. Bar 77. Play bar 77. Ready? 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 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I accept. Nice. I love it. Now we just got Still Alive, right? Alright, we got one more. It's Still Alive. You want to sing Still Alive? Okay. Once we pass it out, I'll talk about it.
I didn't find this new melody until last night.
meantime, I just want to talk about how I'm going to conduct this, because it is a little, there's a couple things you just got to know about how we do it. So, if you don't know this chart already, basically the first 4 bars are in one tempo, and then bar 5 and the rest of the chart are in another tempo. So, what you should do, I think, everybody put a fermata on the and of 4 of bar 3. Sorry, there? Oh shit. I know why. Because I actually had a copy to go through and make a better version of this because I'm distributing it, so it looks right. And I have my old score that looks like garbage. So. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're just the version that's available for download on the website is like cleaned up. It looks nice. Yeah. And I don't have the score. Yeah, definitely. But what I'm gonna do is, so 3, 4, bar 1, 1 and 2 and the trombones, saxes, 3 and 4 and, so I'm gonna subdivide the last 2 beats of bar 3, right? 3 and 4 and then, who's playing drums on this one? Remind me of your name again? Christopher. Okay, we haven't met yet, right? Not yet. Christopher's one. The only thing you're gonna get, I'm gonna set up the new tempo. The new tempo begins in bar 4, and all you get is an upbeat. So we gotta go, and 1, 2, da, 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 da. So you and me have to be locked in so that we can set up beat 1 really strong. We kind of just have to spidey sense it out. So we go, so if you can give us like a big, even though it's not written, I realize in this moment, on beat 1 of bar 4, can you just crack the snare really hard? On beat 1 of bar 4, even though there's nothing written there. So I'll give you like, Yeah, exactly. Like crack, two, and then you're swinging.
Something in there.
Is that cool? And then also, since this is a newly copied version, who has changes at bar 69?
Nice.
What are you guys talking about?
No, they're talking about their.
Definitely not still alive. Okay. But who? No, but if, seriously, is the trumpet part that changes there? Trumpets do, right? Is it the trumpet 3? 4? Trumpet 3? Who wants to blow that? Who wants to take a solo? Nobody. Good. Well, let's have a conversation. Or swap parts. Or swap parts. Somebody wants to blow. Say again. If none of them want to, yeah. Come on. You want to take it? You got it. Yeah, sure. It's nice, it's short and sweet. 8 bars. It's all yours. Okay, great. And I think that's the only thing we really need to talk about. Right? Alright, so let's start from the top, and if we need to rehearse bar 4, if it doesn't work, we'll stop and do it again. Alright, ready? Here we go. What's up? One second. Good? Yeah. All right, here we go. 3, 4. That I have. Give it up for yourselves. This is a great orchestra. This is super fun. Thank you so much for having me. That was great. I hope you enjoyed that. That was really fun. And I think you have one more chart still, right, to read, or how are you feeling?
Yeah, if we want to like cool down a little bit, we're having a good time. I got a chart or two we can.
Yeah! All right, I'll give you over to Jess.
Hey, give it up for Charlie! All right, so I promise that I will get us out of here in time to reset the room for the choral sight reading. Yeah, but we got a nice cool down. Here's the deal. When I originally thought about like doing a community big band sight reading session, I was like, oh, I'll just arrange a bunch of charts and like I know a bunch of you, and I was just gonna like steal charts from a bunch of you and be like, hey, can I have one? And you'd be like, yeah, that's fine. And then Charlie showed up and was like, oh, I've got like 1,000,000 8-bit big band charts. I was like, yeah, what am I doing?
I don't know.
But I got like a little bit into that process at first, which is why you had that one from me at first. And I was like, oh, that'd be like a nice little warm-up. And I had another one from our very own Nathan Froelich. Co-Jam Clinic PH, fantastic trumpet player, is currently sitting on a tenor sax because he's multi-talented like that. He has this lovely arrangement of Radical Dreamers that he's been working on as like a swing piece, but like the end of it is so gorgeous. If you know the piece, you know how the end goes. He's done a beautiful job of it. So we will read Radical Dreamers, his arrangement of it, as our cool down for the night. Sound good?
I bet he'd appreciate it.
It's like, I've been playing
Yeah, no, I feel that. It's like,
MAGFest. Thank you. No. Let me pack up the stand.
Make sure I eat Nobody is more
How are we doing on parts? We have enough parts?
no, we still need it. Yeah.
So sorry, give me 1 second, folks. I'm going deaf at my old age. Trombones, what do we need?
They're still coming around.
Oh, they're still coming around. I gave the trombones their parts like first, but they can only catch up before they're having trouble. Yeah, Charlie was so much nicer than me, jeez.
All right.
Thank you for sticking around to continue to be sassed.
I'm probably gonna exit through that door real quick.
So while these are coming around, please take a look at the form. There are repeats and there is a DS. Where do we DS back to? A. Thank you. Charlie does the thing where he's talking to adults and gives you the information. I do the thing I'm talking to children. I'm like, who's paying attention?
What?
And I apologize. I have misplaced my score to this. I'm going to be reading off the middle part.
I still can't keep going back.
Alright, we see the DS, we see the 2 coda partway through section B. 6 before letter C. Anybody have, Nathan, is there a solo section? Is C the solo section? C is the solo section. I can take 2 soloists at C. Priority given to those who've not had an opportunity yet tonight. Anybody want, yeah, 1 solo at C? Anybody want the 2nd solo at C? 2nd solo at C. Great, so first time through C, second time through C. Anybody still waiting on a part? We're good. Let's read it. Let's have a lovely little cool down here. Yeah.
What's this?
There you go. Cool. Oh.
Every track.
Oh, good question. Thank you for reading. Habib?
Yes.
Yes, thank you for reading the chart, Habib.
Very well.
All right, so how does the thing work with the no repeat on DS? We're going to read the chart. We're going to read A. A repeats, yes?
Yes.
B is just straight through, yes? C is how many times? Good. We DS back to? Good. Now we take the second ending. Got it? So yeah, so no repeat, and then you jump to the coda and carry on with your lives. Great, excellent. Here we go. Nice light swing, okay? Here we are. Ready? Nathan has hidden one shitpost somewhere in here. Let him know if you catch it.
I got it.
Trombone knows. Here we go. Ready? Thank you for shitposting. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. Letter A, here we go. a wire stand, or I gave you a wire stand, please make sure it makes it back on the table over there. You are welcome to keep your parts, or you can put it back by the printer face down so that we can use them to print again. Thank you. Have a lovely, lovely evening.
Thank you.